Grant Boone here with Coach Julie Goodenough. We're all pretty in pink here after ACU was tickled pink to get a huge win tonight, 86-70 over Tarleton State. It snaps an 8-game losing streak to the Texans, but that really is immaterial compared to the larger matter at hand, Coach. You get a big win and you move ahead of the Texans in the standings.
Well, Tarleton is arguably one of the best teams in the conference, and we knew we had to bring a really good defensive effort to the game tonight. And I told our players that the first half we probably executed on both ends of the floor better than any half we've had so far this year. And I was just really proud of the way they took our game plan from practice and carried it over into the game.
You know, Mackenzie Langford had 24 points last Saturday in that loss to Eastern New Mexico. She didn't play much on Wednesday because of getting dinged up. Tonight she came out and she said in our post-game interview on radio that she, having never beaten Tarleton, that was a big thing. And they looked, I thought, as mentally shaky as they might have been in Stephenville in December. I thought they were spot on tonight, just ready to play.
They were. We had really good practices. They were very focused in practice, and probably the just kind of the last final step of motivation was all the ACU track guys sitting in the bleachers with Peyton Adamson written on their shirt. They were so mad about that. And, I couldn't hardly even talk to them when they came back in the locker room our last time before the game started. And I said, well, all you have to do is, get out and beat Tarleton and get them back for doing that to you. So that was a big motivational tool for our players. So I was glad that they carried through and did something about it.
It was big. She dates an ACU student-athlete, as a matter of fact. That could have been some of it. But, Coach, tonight, Langford had 31. Sadie off the bench. She had trouble scoring in the last couple of weeks. She was huge tonight. And, again, the defensive effort, 55-36 in the first half. It's hard to beat.
Sadie did a great job posting up tonight. She was really strong. She got herself to the free throw line by making really good post moves. And, she just had a great offensive effort for us. But Sadie's going to go just full bore all the time, 100%. And defensively, she made some huge plays for us, just preventing the ball from going into right, which was a big key for us. And Sadie just played really, really hard on both sides of the ball.
I know how much respect you have for Coach Ronnie Hearn, the ACU Hall of Fame member, and how much you have at the player, Kiara Wright. She went for 23 rebounds tonight.
Yeah,
that's the highest
phenomenal.
in the league. It's not just she's big, yeah, but she's just got a knack for the ball, and she's relentless on the boards, and so you get a win even when she has a career high in that. And now I want you to explain this great play call you had when you hadn't scored a basket in about 8 minutes, a field goal, and they just cut it to 10, and you call for a quick three, right? That was your call.
Absolutely, yeah. A freshman point guard dribble down and take a three in transition.
Yeah.
Yes.
I saw your reaction. You're like, ah.
Hey, Whitney has stepped up big time for us the last few weeks, and she's not playing like a freshman.
At all.
She's playing with a lot of confidence, and that was huge. I was a little bit concerned because when they got in their zone, we had missed some wide open threes, and I felt like we probably needed to execute. But hey, Whitney showed a lot of guts right there. That's awesome point guard leadership there. That was good.
It's true. It does take some courage, and maybe just you forget anything that's happened the rest of the game, and she just buried it. Now, this sets up a really fun night next Wednesday night up in Wichita Falls, taking on Midwestern State for first place in the conference.
Absolutely, and I've been saying all along, it is so hard to play on the road, and Tarleton can attest to that tonight. We had such a great game day atmosphere. We had the Abilene High Band again; they were phenomenal. Great. It's hard to win on the road, and so for us to be successful at Midwestern, I think we've got to have good practices. Our girls have to have the same focus in practice and carry it over into the game like they did tonight.
Big win for Coach Julie Goodenough, 86-70 over Tarleton State. For Coach, I'm Grant Boone for ACUSports.com.